Pull Club is a women-owned design and printmaking studio based in the Camp Washington neighborhood of Cincinnati. Inspired by nature, humor, and the Midwest, Pull Club creates new items and patterns each season with an eye on what they think will have broad appeal year-round. Here's their story.
I think we draw our inspiration from our surroundings. A lot of our things are humorous, but also we really love nature. It comes across in, I think, everything we make. There's usually animals or plants or something like that involved in it. So really, it's based on...
It's kind of everything and anything from our lives, histories, what we're doing, where we're going.
I'm Linda Winder.
Amy Scarpello.
Chelsea Hughes.
And we're Pull Club.
I like the way I drew this mouse. I didn't recreate that in the drawing, but...
We all each have our own kind of drawing and illustration style. I like to start by actually physically drawing usually. And I'll do a little sketch or something like that if it's in a different t-shirt or paper print. And then I will either scan something or I will just go ahead and start drawing in the computer at that point.
It's always a collaborative effort at some point. So whether it's Chelsea makes a drawing, and sends it to us, Linda and I are gonna give some input, feedback, like if there's gonna be text on it or colors or make it simpler, make it, we kind of we'll push each other in that regard, especially when designing for ourselves. When we're in the studio late into the evening, that's where a lot of our ideas come from, just kind of joking around with each other.
Really, the friendship drives a lot of our ideas because it'll just be us hanging out or talking about something, and then we'll be like, yeah, that's funny.
It's good enough. Let's do it.
I think one of the great things about a studio or having some sort of collective is they will push me to do things that I wouldn't have thought to do, or use certain colors or something that I would have never done on my own, but it'll push my illustrations to a new level a lot of the time. So I think that we all help each other do that. The core of printmaking, it's a process. And one of the things that I enjoy about it is you can't just jump in and do it. You can try, you're gonna fail and it's not gonna work out. So you have to, every single time, I call it leveling up. Every time we have a project, every time we try something new or different, you are learning a new skill. Or even when you run into a challenge, like there's something wrong with the screen or the colors aren't layering the way we thought. You work through it and you learn, and that's the only way. And if you're learning, you learn from someone who's really passionate about it and has ddone it for a long time.
Even a difference between fabric printing and doing the paper prints. And the screens on a fabric, like a t-shirt screen or any other kind of fabric screen, is the mesh is more open. So it allows for more ink to touch the fabric because the fabric will absorb more ink. It's just the feel of pulling the squeegee through is a little different than when you press on the paper. It's a thing you kind of have to learn to feel and do enough times that you're I know exactly how much pressure to put on this from doing the run. So it's really a thing you learn by doing, I'd say.
I think the special thing about print is being able to do multiples, which just lends itself to an entrepreneurial spirit very easily.
I love the limitations of it, of the art form. I love taking an image and being how can I translate this in the least amount of colors but still get my message and the feeling across.
For us, the whole thing has been just a huge learning experience, and also been a great experience for us to use our various skill sets in different ways and build on those both individually and collectively. So I think for anyone who has interest in doing that or trying to make something bigger out of their passions, it's not as scary as it seems.
It's only a little scary.
It's a little scary, but then it's not that bad. I feel a lot of pride by, being around for 5 years feels pretty substantial, especially when we were starting out and had zero expectation of even being in business.